It's a funny word though. They did not allow Flavour to come in the arena with me, and he cried that day because he had this dream of, you know, becoming a big star. Whenever I remember how this whole thing takes start, they be like play.
There's a new energy in the Southeast.
Igbo Mamanu, come first, my real names are Ukeje, that's my surname, Ukechukwu Edward, and I am popularly known as Mr. Raw, formerly known as Negaro. Well, the name, now when person did secondary school, then we just did pick interest in rap, me and my friends, you know, then we come the reason which name I could use. And me, I be person where they know as somebody where they too raw. I'm a very vocal person, and I used to talk dirty when I was much younger. So then they use that raw, they explain me, that guy is too raw and all that stuff. So when I've been picking interest, make I do rap music. Then the era of Big Daddy Kane them, KRS-One, that people will inspire me, Redman them. So I can't the reason I'm say the raw no go be bad thing, because for my secondary school, among my peers, now waiting they use know me. So I just decided to use raw as my stage name. And because in the use I'm explain who I be, that guy now with the I can't be like, oh, that nigga raw no go bad. And the nigga na acronym for Nigerian guy. Anapo, NIG, Nigerian, G, guy, A, Anapo. So I'm that Nigerian guy, Anapo, raw. Now so I take, you know, conjure, mix, arrange, come mix the name together. You can't give me that nigga raw, where I begin use as a stage name, as a rapper in Enugu then. They bought me for one maternity for Enugu in 1974, November 1st, 1974. Me, I be the third born and the third son in a family of 8. My mama born 8 children, 2 boys senior me. Then me, I come senior 5 people, 3 girls and 2 boys. Then I grew up for Ekulobia Street in Achara layout. I was born in Umunogo. Then my parents now moved to Ekulobia Street. Now there they take raise me. Now there I take fall in love with rap music. But before that rap music, I've been listening to the Don Williams, Jim Reeves, Peacocks, you know, will be my papa collection. My papa na music lover. He play music well. So now all those era, I know say I've been using cassette, wipe am, come the record Casanova for all those double deck them, you know. So now so my journey for music starts. Now for when I did actually lay out small, I come the pick interest in rap music, and now so everything come mood, come align. I come become what I be. Whenever I remember how this whole thing takes start, they be like play. Because I know say even me, I follow start with English rap. But then if we go show, people go think say you the mime song where they know sabi, oh, this guy is a good rapper, it just ends there. They go think say na person song you they sing. And I be somebody where they like they creative. So back then I can't think of what thing go make me stand out. I can't say okay, make I do French rap. So that time I get one book, French book, what they call French Afrique. I can't use you know, can't they pick French words. Why? Because it is in go me on something game can stand there out. So that the mother na go the rap. I don't care more they call DJ. Then be away now in first time on the Bana pick all the French words na for there. Where they are may rap. Or where meaning no. But in here it's no meaning. So in Chetemba I got one show na a suit award night. When I na pass the mic, when the mother can bata hall, na bata need to kwan. So when you were again instrumental, when you were mic or go rap, you go chat in another person, you know. The room my turn. And your mic. My friends they shocked. I can win video rap. Harder I know the English. But English rap can't be do. I know it's not no. Je la croisi, voilà, étudiant le numéro. Les gars, me sidem au hype MC maluvo. Bonte lomilu, yeva kan, et revopin, et debate, voite, chaka vula, ubatopi. Afam na rap, ambu numero. Numero bu number. But because na raw, then na that word, na that word, where as my stage name, na my rap in French. All my friends, Arab, na good rap. Some of them na maso French self. So, bro, in your creativity course. So, in your me inspire because the reaction on the Mado that night was like, this guy is too good. It's not even English. No, na French. So, I'm reason MC Loaf Cadendo, you know, MC Loaf of the blessed memory. Continue to rest in peace. Loaf na ndekwa bado kekwa mgbe mbido go rap na French. My smart MC, smarter man, you know, my kids of the blessed memory too, DJ Kidstar. So, ya be him na si okay. Ebe ndị mmadụ bịa na like ihe ọ dịkwa ka nga try pidgin. But they decided be mumba. Then here about the period Junior and Pretty we put Bolanle and Monica Don't Kill Me, you know. Junior and Pretty made me inspire. Mbefuna the pidgin flow banye. So give make equal sense. Mwebia need easy pidgin na my rap. Ona banyeto. Then nchete one time mbiazi add their Igbo language na the flow. Mfuna anozi na show ndị mmadụ na di so excited maka language na Enugu ka nọ n'tonu na. So people in Enugu, they were always excited whenever I start rapping in Igbo language and like I do more of English, little pidgin and Igbo, but you go notice say the reaction when they go hear word where they understand as they rap, you know. They got inspired me to say, if these people like this, I think I need to do more of pidgin English and Igbo language, because even na Igbo land, the way you say I communicate web, Ingilibo. Na make we see later you must mix Igbo and pidgin, and that's how we all grew up and the language we speak in the street. Back here, imagine rap, he perform more. People will now come and be like, so no go at the Igbo, so no give Igbo, because the English rap and feel no Igbo mother kaina go. But the Igbo hammer no one on. And one of the challenges in Webo, one on you got copy from. So he get criticized. No somebody then nga say okay can jiri ihe onye amego kama can give beat record there. So I'm even the one setting record and trying to beat the same record on setting. So that was how the Igbo language thing came about for me. Or the more of, you know, people push you, because when I was seeing the reaction, now I like it, okay, I need to be doing more of it. Yotago. So that was how the transition from English rap songs, I try a little bit of French rap, meaningless French song. Then from there, Mbayezia Pidgin and Igbo language, and it worked for me because all help can communicate with my people and all draw people closer to me and myself closer to my people, because nona so I'm understand.
That's right. We get it down. Everybody we go beyond. We doing this. Hey, Otago. Hey, we get it down. Hey, Otago. Listen up. Now, first of all, make I reintroduce myself. Afamboze, Mr. Raw. I'm from Umwesere, Amabo, Okokitim, in Abia State. Gesianonte now, make we relate. Abo menega, but Owuna Sam. Ungochara Muna de happy. I go vex because Abia gom enugu kuegu bikono koporo.
My first major single and hit song happens to be Obodo. And the Obodo, the inspiration I got from Obodo was from the legendary late evangelist Sonny Okosun's song Nkebu Which Way Nigeria. I liked the song, the lyrics. It helped to shape my direction Obodo when I was writing Obodo, the lyrics, because as a Nigerian, growing up as a Nigerian, I've seen different stages, situations, you know. So the experiences helped me to come out and express myself from hardship, things becoming from bad to worse. Then the Obodo, the hook, was created by my friend, Smarter Man. So years later, when I wanted to release an album, I started recording small. That was when I decided to use that line, Yana verse, yeah. Then I spoke to Clint about it, because Clint was an amazing singer from day one. So, Mbidoneje, from before media record Diego, Mbidoneje to some joints, na sample opinion on the matter. And getting your for space, I don't know more than go Diego, for a reaction, the mother boku ego, are they happy? Man, okay, Diego, now walk. This was a way of me like trying to criticize my work through live performances. I remember even then, Charlie's Port Harcourt, I go travel from Enugu to Port Harcourt, you know, we go do some kind of waka. Then I could notice that this song, people they like even some competition, grab the mic, Benson and Hidis grab the mic competition. The song helped me to excel and build up myself as an artist. I just kept it simple so that it will allow me rap, because I'm more of a storyteller. Then I started promoting it on air. The thing caught fire, and that was how my name started spreading. And back then, I had use CD and cassettes. So I had an Afrobeats compilation, 2000, compilation 2001, and all that stuff. So I started promoting that song as far back as 2000, 2001. Obidone grow. People were not agree about the storytelling part of me, and my name was spread. That was how Obodo did it for me.
Direction, hip hop direction. 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 Hip hop direction.
Song with two songs blues or promote to hand on at the same CD, Obodo track 1, Hip Hop Gyration track 2. You know, none in the radio stations then. Hip Hop Gyration, the inspiration came from the school era. One of my friend Ekole said, then I school, I need the bus stop eba. What they call on Thursdays, can they kega it in a G and on Ukumangone suit Ako Gyration, you know. This my friend wake up what I see from lecture room. I know I meet Anna Gazi Kaga bus stop. You could just hear the bottle coco to academic you see or jog top of tie and all that, you know. I felt like I like this vibe. If people, if girls, if guys, they will lose themselves. They don't want to send anybody, they just want to gyrate, even if it's for an hour, 30 minutes, even if it's 20 minutes before an hour, school hours ago, you know. When I feeling that this cinema book a bad idea. So I decided to work on a gyration rap. And there was nothing like that before, so I didn't know what to tap from. I had to think, create, and make sure. Just like I said, beat record, but I was just trying to be very creative because it has always been part of me. Then I now started thinking of get the pattern of rap use. It wasn't easy, but after laying the beats, you know. It was we are 3 count beat. That's gyration and stuff, you know. I just did think okay, let me do. I first tried a couple of style, it didn't work for me. But now tried rap and response. In short, I want rap. For people in my nation. And I remember last year, say I do many competition. So I now felt like, that rap and response will work on that pattern of beat. Then I now laid my rap Before recording, I arranged my rap and all that, and invited Clint over to my house. So Clint came, I played it on a keyboard, you know. No competition, just respond tishon. You understand? Okay, see okay. Come here, say come here, or see okay. So when I started, like, now first verse what I don't do, but I needed, because then I always try to sample opinion before I proceed. Or they go one full rap. Male better that in short, I one rap, Clinton sing one rap for people in my nation. And I remember last year, say I do many competition. I represented the good the place where they come from.
Short, I one rap for people in my nation. And I remember last year, say I do many competition. I represented the place where they come from. Many people they vex, say I don't want to release my album. Oh, this my new.
You know, the thing just the way even me, I was excited about it because we started gyrating, just me and him. We just did gyrate, they sing, so then we had show in Soka, I went to Soka, sampled it, and it was good. I decided to record that song. So after recording it, then Flavour, then I met some guy through Flavour. The guy's name is Hope. And this names calling is very important. So wherever they are, they will know that they are still appreciated. They did incredibly well, you know, during this process of producing 1 or 2 songs. So Hope was a drummer on it, so Flavour, I agree with them. So Hope played, he had the beat, went to the studio, Koku studio. He played the drums from top to finish. No looping, no nothing, no copy and paste. The drums were played live, and that was how the song Hip Hop Gyration came to be. Then I started promoting it, and it caught fire. It grew from that point it was to a bigger stage.
Hey, Hip Hop Gyration, Hip Hop Gyration. Una nothing to you. Hip Hop Gyration, hey, Hip Hop Gyration. Can I get people there here? Hip Hop Gyration, hey, Hip Hop Gyration.
I remember back then in a chalet out, you know, I grew up in Kulobe Street. I and Flavour met. He was living at Ama Street then, just very close. He was a very good instrumentalist. He plays all kinds of musical instruments. I remember then I was preparing to go for some live band competition. That was how I met him. Then we started working. But then, at some point, I remember one particular event we went for. Produced, I think the man that handled it was Howie T. It was for BAT, and it was a +18 event at Temporary Stadium in Enugu. It's a funny word though. They did not allow Flavour to come in the arena with me because they said it was +18. And I know many years down the line, Flavour was telling me that because the same man that did not allow him perform at Temporary Stadium, UNEC, the stadium at UNEC, then called years later, he's late now, rest in peace, Howie T. He called me years later that he wanted Flavour to headline a show he was planning in Benin City. And I told Flavour the event, everything went well. He was telling me, I don't think Flavour remembered what happened then. I say I will tell him so that people will talk about it. And I reminded Flavour, and he was like, And he cried that day because he had this dream of, you know, becoming a big star, but he wasn't allowed because they felt it was +18 event, and it was because he started playing musical instruments at a very young age. So they talked, and why I'm narrating this is he was passionate about this whole thing from day one. He didn't just see one guy, random guy that is just doing well. He plays all the musical instruments at a very young age. So I met him and we clicked and we started working on a lot of things. He played a major role in my first album. Flavour produced most of the songs, sang most of the hooks, there was one song, Ego. Flavour played with keyboard. He played like, there's this touchy tune he played, like he was so gifted that I'll be looking at him and I'll be wondering like, this guy is taking this whole thing more personal than anybody. So that's how we did a whole lot together musically, because even back then there was an album he completed that was very nice, but he said this wasn't the direction he wanted. He wasted all the songs. Flavour said he will not drop any of those songs. It was an R&B kind of song, that this is not the direction he wants. So he knew what he wanted at a very young age, and he still carved that niche for himself. And that's the man you're seeing today. And I remember starting the recordings of my second album, studio album, okay, Everything Remains Raw, because after the success of the first album, Right and Wrong, I gained a lot of acceptance. People started vibing to my song, and you know, I was shutting down arenas. Then when VYBZTV record the second album, I even thought about the name. So what came to my mind was, yes, Right and Wrong, people liked it. I'm not gonna change, so Everything Remains Raw. That was how I named that album, Everything Remains Raw, up at the same old me, you know. So that was how I worked with Flavour still, because he's always been there. So we worked hand in hand from day one. Because there was one incident I need to mention, because I know say back then, now join table Flavour na we got full friends here. You know, they will come there, order for drinks, and request for him to sing a song or two for them. Then on Agusi Deobi, we may appreciate either by his spray ego, either share ego and stuff for singing that song, you know. So it's more like a request program, you know. Then years down the line, and now for some of those people, not as how would they done on when you have just the singer. If you say that, I'm gonna just snap a picture with this same person to show that na harmonia. And why I need to bring this up is, I don't know the process a lot of people are going through in the course of achieving their dream. It might not make sense to you now, but years down the line, some of those people, part 2 no cross, will still come out to celebrate you, but you still need to hold on to your dream and make sure it becomes a reality. That's why I needed to touch that, you know. So when I started recording the second album, he was there, you know. We did even the Araga Bandiara. He was the one, he produced the beat, he sang the hook. Strong and Mighty, he sang the, I remember he came to the studio, I was working with the Kimsey and Obi Nonwe, late Obi Nonwe, rest in peace Obio. You know, he heard the hook, I told him this is the angle I want the song to go, and he said that Nanoga hook, and he did it perfectly well. I mean, Strong and Mighty, Flavour delivered it. Then I worked with Duncan Mighty in recording Kobadu and late MC Loaf. While I was trying to record and put this second album, my second effort, music studio album out, that was when I was approached by Ifeanyi, the CEO of Eastside Records. Then he wanted to use my name and push his label. So we talked about it, and then the first single off Everything Remains Raw happens to be Strong and Mighty. So I was talking with Godfather to shoot the video in SA, in South Africa, when I started having discussions with Ifeanyi, and he told me he wanted that video. So we negotiated, talked price, that he wants to use that video and push the videos CD of his own artists, because that was the era of and when CD compilation, audio compilation, when video compilation of either same artist or different artists. So he now released an album, video CD album, titled Negaro and the East Side All Stars. Started selling it. Then the result he got made him to, okay, I think I want to work with this guy. So he now came back with a different offer of dropping my second album. And then I was still with Now Music. Efe, big ups to you, you did well. If it was someone that, before I dropped my album, I sent my song to we talked and he started managing me, Now Music, and I was with him till the discussion with Eastside Record went through. So that was how I left Now Music and now became part of Eastside Records. That's how they dropped my second album, and everything went well. Everything went well. So on the album, I worked with a whole lot of people, from Moije, Uche Moy, to The Kumzi, TJ, Slow Dog, Duncan Mighty, Flavour, Wagaji, my younger brother Hype MC, Showboy, Jay Stunt, yeah, a whole lot of both producers and artists. I can't remember their names right now, but I did a whole lot of work with different people and the album came out well. That happens to be actually my favorite, album. Yeah. Then also Phyno produced and performed. We did a song, Do I'm So, in Everything Remains Raw album.